Hey, it's Dilated. Welcome back to episode 20 of The Last Caretaker. And we're going to get right into it because we have another phone call. So let's go check that out.
They showed us a simulation of Earth today. Clean skies, stable oceans, birds you can't hear through glass. They said it was for comfort. It didn't feel like comfort. It felt like training us to accept what we'll never touch again.
Hmm. Man, I don't know about you, but I love these little audio logs. They're so fantastic. It's just nice to hear like other voices. So now that we have that out of the way, we are still here at Habitat Node 0223, and we have kicked off the Mother Quest. So I did a little bit of research, and I found the two other locations that we need to go to. So I think we're gonna do that today. I think we're gonna head over here near the Seed Vault Prometheus and head up this first one, and then we'll kind of swing around and make our way down over here. I think there's actually a couple locations in this area too that I'm like kind of curious about. So maybe after we leave this node, we'll take kind of the long way around and go to our destination that way. So, yeah, let us set sail and start going. I'm really curious what the Mother Quest is going to give us. Yeah, there's a couple things that I'm curious about. Those we never ended up checking out any of the caves, so I think I want to check out one or two of the caves, especially now that we're like fully leveled up, which I wanted to celebrate because I think that happened at the end of the last episode, and I didn't even really say anything about it. So we are fully, yeah, we hit level 25. So while we start moving, I'm gonna start filling up stuff, and I'm curious. I think on the splash page of the start screen, it says that you can get up to level, I want to say level 30. So maybe you keep getting enhancement points, but there's just nothing like on the skills tab. So we can get 4 more things up to 90. Alright, so we're good on pressure. Yeah, let's just get everything up to 90. Hopefully we can get everything up to 100. But if not, I think that's a pretty cool place to land. In regard to skill points, I would assume you can unlock everything with the points that you have. So I'm going to just start clicking stuff and see how far we get. It's funny, I kind of came to the conclusion that I was going to like let this game rest a little bit, and I was going to pick it back up when the developers did like new oh, okay. So the jet ski is actually a quest. I did not notice that. I was gonna come back when the developers like included new releases for updates and stuff like that. But there is a new update on the 18th, so I think we'll just keep going with this game for a while. But I might shift to like more of a focus of just like coming back and checking out new stuff, I think. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, we're making pretty good time. It's funny, the map is so large, but like it's just funny how you like I can't believe we can already see like the seed vault. The draw distances in this game are just so great. Yeah, they've teased. I think we talked about a lot of the teasing stuff that they've been posting lately in the last episode. There's like the more deadly sharks. There are the new friends that we can build for ourselves. I was just checking to see if we had built up there, and we have, so that's cool. But yeah, but there's a whole bunch of cool new stuff. There's like a shark, like sort of like creation like zone. It almost looks like something out of like Jurassic Park, but there's like a pen for sharks in it. That looks pretty sick. We'll have to check that out. And then there's like almost like a combat training facility for the sphere enemies. So we'll definitely check that out too once it launches. Yeah, they're like full steam ahead. I feel like when I first started playing this game a couple months ago, like the updates were like I don't know, it was more like, community challenges and like, let us see your boat and shit like that, but like the last couple weeks it's been like full bore, like, here's all the new stuff coming to the game. And that's been pretty exciting. So going through our diesel pretty quick, but nothing crazy though. I definitely think we'll have enough at least to do what we're trying to do today. But I'm really curious if like, I don't know, I love a good form over function. Like I love the way that the boat looks right now. It's really minimalist, but like it's doing its job. I don't really want to just build like a huge distillation tower on like the deck of the ship. I wish there was like a better place to put it, or like even like a smaller one that maybe isn't as good as the larger one that like would fit somewhere better, but like maybe we don't get the full, we don't get like the full effect of it. Like I would take that sacrifice, I think, in order to have like a cleaner, more aesthetic ship. It's just, it's so tall, I wonder if it would fit in the basement, like even if it clipped a little bit. I wonder if, or maybe you can like, I know that this game is really great about letting you place stuff on walls. I wonder if you could place it on a wall and have it still basically function the same way. Maybe I'll test that out and see what it looks like. But being able to like fill up the diesel tanks on the ship and like just make, or the oil tanks rather, sorry. Fill up the oil tanks and then make diesel whenever we want to on the fly. I think that would be pretty fun. So that might be a thing that I end up checking out. Oh, yeah, we're pretty close actually. I was gonna go down and I was gonna go check the trawling line and see what we had, but it is Saturday morning, so my customary just hoping everyone's having a good week, good weekend rather. The Northeast has been pretty nuts. We had like a 70-degree day last week, and then it snowed overnight. So like, our weather's like, it's going crazy right now. Cool. All right, so it looks like there's a place that we can dock up on the right-hand side. This place is neat. It's cool that it's like two separate towers. I wonder if there's like a, do we have to like, I wonder if we have to climb to the top of this one and then jump and then land kind of on the bottom. All right, so I already see our first problem. We have oh god, and I feel like we're not killing anything. We got. Maybe if I turn the lights on, maybe they'll be attracted to the lights. It'd be funny if you could like blow the ship up rather. Just flamethrowering our diesel tanks. Yeah, it's like I want to most of the time I turn the game on with like the hopes of like, getting acclimated and like coming up with a plan, but then I turn the game on and without fail, the phone's ringing, and I know that if you don't pick it up quick enough, it'll eventually stop ringing, and I hate that. So then I end up just like jumping right into it, you know. But that's okay though. I'll make the best of it. Refill this with one of our little fake singular tanks. Cool. All right. Let us drop a quick save. I also want to see what we're carrying. All right, we're not really carrying anything. I been making it a habit to like offload everything we have. Usually these habitat nodes you don't really have to build much. But I would hate to get up there and find out that we actually have a decent amount of stuff to build. So I'm just gonna take like a random assortment of a little bit of stuff. It's funny, usually we have the opposite of this problem. Usually we have way too much stuff and we're putting everything away. I won't take any of that stuff. Usually that's reserved for like building something crazy. Cool. Nice. And that was enough time to actually get sun to rise. Curious how we kick off the quest for... Oh, nice paint. Man, I don't even care about anything anymore. Just paints. The night shift. I'm curious how we start the quest for the little like jet ski. I don't think I realized that that was behind a quest until just now. I hear the jelly enemies somewhere, but I don't know where that's coming from. Cool. Maybe I can get the basketball achievement here. Nope. It's even harder to do when it's far away or when it's close. No, okay. Man, if that's not the my luck, I don't know what is. It's funny that that has a little Why would you need to do that? Yeah, it's interesting that that had its own little self-contained power node. Okay, alright, so not much up here. What about this rain today is like super relaxing. Wow. Where are they going? I'm trying to get to my ship. Yeah, we're gonna have to remember to like completely scour the ship once we get back down there. Wow. Oh, too funny. Josh mentioned that a long time ago. I feel like he mentioned that episodes ago that you could shoot those and they explode. I don't think I don't think that we've experienced that yet. They're trying to escape me. They know. We mean business. Alright, so let's continue exploring. I don't know what we're supposed to be finding here. I mean, it's probably just like more dialogue. Like, I don't think we're actually looking. It says to explore and look for what was left for us, but I don't think they mean that literally. This paint almost looks like more of like a sort of like a child's like bedroom paint, I think. I'm curious if that's what it's gonna look like.
I think this room was never for anyone else.
Oh, cool.
Just a place to talk to a version of me that only existed in her head. And now, somehow, in yours.
Wow. Man, I don't like when they don't stay in one place. It's so much better when they, you can just exterminate them. Oh, maybe that's why the paint is like a child bedroom, themed. Maybe it's because like maybe this AI was like patterned off of like some lady's daughter or something like that. Oh, nice. Good little fun, good little memory. I think we have a decent way to go between here and oh, cool. Between here and the other location. I wonder if Maybe we'll have some time to check out some of the lore pages. Okay, cool. So this was just kind of like a quick way out. Nice. Can we make that? Nope. We gotta get all of our swimming in before the aggressive sharks are introduced into the game. Really can't wait to see that. One thing I had happen to me off camera the other day was I was using the distillation tower, and I forget what I was doing. I was making oil or making diesel and stuff like that, and I tried to demolish one of like the little like four-way connectors for a diesel line, and the entire distillation tower exploded, and it exploded into the little tiny like material cube stacks, which was really weird. And I wonder, it was obviously a bug, like that's not supposed to happen in the games, but I'm curious if anybody else ran into that. It was so weird. I wished I was recording so bad. Oh, you know what? Let's go. We said we were going to go this way. Yeah, I kind of want to go the long way like we talked about. But I think there's like one or two... Wanted to see how much biomaterial we had on hand. Yeah, I want to line this up right. I think this is the way we want to go. Let's see if that's that might be enough to see on the horizon the thing that we're going to look for. But I think there's like one of the new kind of tower, like earth tower things. I think there's one. I saw one on the distance over there. I think there's a cluster kind of over there to the east, but then I think there's a random one. It might be lined up perfectly with the destination that we're going to right now, so I think that might be why we can't see it. Yeah, but I'm curious about checking that out too. Man, what'd you guys think about that shark fight? The fight in the last episode with the two angels and the spherical enemy and the shark jumping on board was like, that was hilarious. The boat almost capsized twice too. That killed me. I don't know why I think that that's so hilarious every time, but that just makes me laugh every single time. It's so jarring, you know, like the boat is supposed to be this like refuge where bioorganic. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to like feel safe and stuff like that on the boat. And then all of a sudden like part of it's underwater, you know. Yeah, every time I spin around the boat, it's so...
I'm seeing coordinates for a location. It was kept off the maps on purpose. There's a radio up there. Use it.
Oh, cool.
Wants to be heard.
Oh, sick. Okay. The isolation. Oh, sick. All right. I think that was the name of... If I'm not mistaken, that was the name of the... Yeah, the isolation. Sick. So that'll get us the skimmer. Cool. Oh yeah, look to our northeast. You can see like a few more of those mountains. So that must be the new area that they kind of added to the map. Very sick. Yeah, we'll go here first. We'll check out what this is all about, and then we'll keep making our way on to the node 0816. Yeah, so we're kind of like double dipping right now. We're going after two missions simultaneously, which feels good because like I definitely like to like mindlessly wander, but like sometimes I don't know, I think more often than not I do better with like a set goal, you know. I think the ocean just glitched out there. But I think I cut myself off midstream when the AI started talking. But this like the boat design, like I just love how clean it is. It'd be fun to do like an alternate, like another playthrough where like you just make the ship like a massive floating base, just like literally anything you can fit on it, throw on there. I'd still have to like try to make it as perfect as I could, but it would be fun to attempt it. The little chair that I built in like the kind of like captain's quarters, I found that up on the deck again, so that my like the furniture that I built, it keeps moving everywhere. Are you guys seeing that too in your ships, or are you even bothering to decorate them? Yeah, it's like, it's funny. They keep like I'll save and they'll be in one spot, and then like when the game loads in, it's almost like they forget where to put it, so it just like approximates where you might have had it last, and then but it doesn't like get it right, which I think is pretty funny. I think that's the Exodus station to our like southeast. It's so cool how far you can see in this game. Oh, cool. I know this is not it's not like a traditional lighthouse, but this could have been a really cool location for a lighthouse. That's what they should have had here. That would have been wicked cool. Especially as the start of a quest. Because like the lighthouse would have like grabbed your attention and like made you want to come to it, you know? I mean, I already just want to go check out anything I see on the horizon anyway, but like a full-blown lighthouse with like its own electricity would have been wicked cool.
This isn't a habitat node. It's an unlisted tower.
Built to be ignored. That's a weird sentence.
Let's explore. If it's still standing, it was meant to last.
Alright, so right off the rip I can see some bees up there, which are apparently called mosquitoes, which is crazy to me because they are very obviously bees. Alright, we're overshooting it a tiny bit. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it unmoored. I feel like the mooring just does ooh, a new paint. Oh, we never checked the other paint we got either. I'll have to check that out. We'll have to count them too, see how close we are to copper nugget, iron. It's funny, this one, whoa, okay. I just wanted to pick up the one single piece. It looked like it was weird. What do the rocks do? Nope. Okay, so you can't blow those up. I was gonna see if you could like. We should before we do anything, I want to go throw this into the recycler. I want to see what a rock turns into. Okay. Rock does not turn into anything. Alright, might as well throw some memories in here. We only have the one memory, so no big deal. But let's throw, yeah, we've been treating these as memories too. That way we can try to build food eventually when we need it. Man, I so expected the rock to turn into something. It's weird, that looks like something too. Good. Or at least we could like kind of kite them against that wall. That wasn't that bad. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's a... Man. I wish there were any resources that we did need. Like, I could care less about some copper, you know? Would you kindly blow up? Kind of tricky to jump up there. Alright, so there's an inside, but let's go check around first. Oh, there's two insides. Ooh, and a teddy bear. Cool. Alright, so this door opens out, which is a safety hazard. Oh, funny. It's more of the same. The little thing that was like on the wall inside the transposium. So I was all curious, like whether or not that was like something for the transposium at the time anyway. But like I don't think that anymore. But if I had seen this first, I would have like totally known. Let's see, receive a prayer on the AM radio.
This is Quarantine Stack. Amen. Platform 1. Day count 281. Body fever, salt wounds. Confession? I stopped hoping they would come. I ask for a voice. Offering? There is a door that does not open for hands, only for signal. 4 slots like ribs. Inside? The tool to reach what the sea keeps hidden. I bless Stack Beacon. May your stairs hold. May your water stay sweet. If you hear me, you are not alone.
A ritual. A procedure for staying human when no one answers. It references a vault sealed behind heavy doors, and we should follow it. Caretaker, the signal pulled up something else in me. An old navigation and craft record. I remember how to reach far places. We don't have to crawl anymore. Follow the marker, Caretaker. Let's see what they were pointing toward.
I'm super curious what that purple stuff is. What would that be in regard to? It's weird. You like can't. Maybe you could get it with. Yeah, if you were able to build something, I guess you could maybe get it. Yeah, it's not too happy about it. Oh, we could build it really... It like turned green for a second. Yeah, that's useless. What are we going to do up there? Alright, purple stuff. We will think about you later. Ooh, another red paint. I'm sure we won't use it, but I just want to collect it anyway. Oh, cool. Alright, so there was like a backside to this too. Oh, nice. Alright, so I wonder what she meant by that. Sure, all our lights are activated. Cool. I'm curious. I don't know if we should... Alright, so there's not necessarily anything new that she called out, just this quarantine stack. What do we do? Do we, I don't know. I don't really want to backtrack. Yeah, let's go do that. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over there. A lot of stuff sticking out of the ocean, at least. Whether or not it's like all things that we can do or go to, I don't know, but... That purple crystal is really bizarre. It's so vibrant, like you can see it even from the ship as we're driving away from it. There's like nothing really like that in the game though, right? I mean, maybe it turns into like one of the 4 like super like rare items. One of them is pink. Maybe that's kind of what they're going for, but otherwise I don't think there's no like real like crystal type of resource that you ever need. Man, I'm giving myself like real Fallout 4 vibes right now. I would always start off an episode with like a pretty clear-cut plan, and then maybe like 20 minutes in, I would something shiny would catch my eye, and I would go do that. But we're only 38 minutes in. I think we have plenty of time to go check this out. Maybe unlock the little like ski-doo thing, and then if we do, then we'll head back down to that unknown location, and we'll keep going with the mother quest, because that one seemed like really, really interesting to me. And it's like, I always get concerned with like that 700 number in the lower right hand corner, but we have like, it's 7 times, like 700 times 6, I think. So I mean, we have a ton of diesel. I think we're we've made do with a lot less. So I'm not too like concerned with that. And not that we would want to, but if things get really dire, we can always turn to pure electric motor. And it wasn't that bad. It was like, I want to say it was like mid-20s. Like we were going like 20-something kilometers per hour, which like in the beginning, that's as fast as we could go anyway. So, like I know realistically it's not that bad. It just feels like artificially slow, you know, compared to like what we're used to nowadays. All these like rock towers remind me of that like 2004 King Kong movie that they did. I think it was 2004. But I love, man, that opening scene for that movie is so sick when they're like, you know, it's not even in the opening. I guess it's like a little bit ways in, but like when they make their way to like Skull Island and like all those huge like rock outcroppings are like carved like King Kong's head. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I love how the music always kicks in once you get out, like onto the open ocean. I think that was such a great choice for the game. Oh, you know what we can do really fast? If we want to. Oh God, that's cool. Oh, cool. So this is like a red version. It looks basically like the other one, but oh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, it reminds me of the green dragon one. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. It'd be nice if you could like spin around while you change your paints out. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this for now, even though I really like those. Those are a lot of fun. So it looks like we have a bunch of rock outcroppings, but there's something on the left, like kind of underneath the northwest symbol on the compass, and that looks like a more traditional structure. That almost looks like a building. So maybe maybe we'll find ourselves going that way too. It's funny, like I think like they were meant to be special, but like I would kill for another like sanctuary post. Like I loved exploring the one that we woke up in. I loved exploring, and then the one that we found that was like, you know, the robot didn't wake up correctly. I would love to find that. You know, it would be sick too. Like a location that's like a factory for whatever like produced us. And that would be cool too, because I would love to get like an answer on like the order of the robots that were made. Because like I think if you gather up all the robot like humanoids that you find, like we're the most advanced, and then there's definitely 2 additional types that you can find, maybe 3, but like they're like so cobbled together, and it makes me wonder like were the crappiest ones first, and then they built their way up to what we are.
This is Amen. It matches the signal. Same structure, same silence. Find a way inside and locate the vault door.
Oh, cool.
The prayer called it a door that listens.
So did they build the crappy robots first and then they built up to us? Or did they build us first, but then eventually like they ran out of either the knowledge to do so or the resources to do so, and then did they have to like start making crappier robots, you know? Because I figure like it has to be one or the other. Or like did they build like us first and then did like the robots that look like us? Did we build the other robots like in our image, like to help us, you know? Very, very curious. So we don't need that. We don't need that. Door that listens is weird. I wonder if you're supposed to build. I don't think we unlocked it actually. A little like horn thing. I don't think I unlocked it. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was white. I wonder if you have to build one of these and like shoot it off. At least we have. Yeah, at least we can build one if we want to. So. A little quick house cleaning. And I still really need, like, I need the ability to, like, sort it once and then have it remember forever. Yeah, because, like, I don't care about stuff, like, just let me sort by weight. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Well, let's dive underneath real quick and see if there's anything down here. No, looks pretty standard. So we have to change to our pistol, actually, because these guys don't really care for the flamethrower all that much. definitely something over there. It's very, very Waterworld. Not that I can say I've ever actually seen the film Waterworld, but, so I'll click that on for the heck of it. That way it just opens when and if we do whatever we need to do. So I'm curious. Ooh. Cool. Man. Oh, okay. Oop. I was like locked out of doing the animation I wanted. Oop. Oh, come on. I have to. Nope. Okay, it's already. Man, those things are like so unforgiving. Okay, I popped it that time. Very cool. So while we do our climbing, I'm gonna throw pistol shards. Oh, we unlocked pistol shards. I didn't realize that. I had pistol shards in my inventory the other day. I wonder if it's because I built them by mistake. And the mantling definitely leaves something to be desired. Maybe we're not supposed to mantle up there, though. No, we have to be. Oh, can we... Okay, alright, so we were going the wrong direction. No big deal. No big deal. This is a really great location. This is fun. And I'm such a sucker for like a good little secret hunting. Alright, so that's as far as we can go that way. I don't trust that we could make that jump in the other direction. Ooh, more of that purple stuff though, huh? Might as well use one of our grenades that we've been hoarding. Oop. This guy was a little too far away from the blast radius. So this stuff I think might just be... No. How sick is that? Titanium. You can just get your own titanium now. Yeah, that is really cool. Alright, so that solves that mystery. Titanium in real life does not... Like, I've seen the process to make titanium before, and it's definitely not purple crystals. go onto this. Nope. Nice. Ooh. I don't think this did much for us, though. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're good. We'll just go the slow way. At least we have the luxury of doing this in the light. Oop, oop. Right, sometimes you just can't go wrong with the crowbar. It's funny, I feel like sometimes I forget you can crouch. Nice. Cool. So there's a second story to that. What's this black stuff, I wonder? Okay, just iron. It's weird. Must be like an alternate way up if you're like more skilled than me. Which I'm sure everyone is. Weird. Oh, okay. So we can go this way. It's funny that there's like something blocking the door. It's times like that where like the physics, like I just love it even more. Oh, or did it just open out? I think I'm stupid. I think it just opened out. Oh, but we can go up. We can go up the... Cool. I'll take any of that stuff. Yeah, I'll take the aluminum scraps. Nope. What a weird location. It's like... clearly lived in. Nice. Sweet. Oh, excuse me. It's funny, this is like... I know that they added this into the game a while ago. I'm so late. Very, very late to the party. But it's fun when you can just like... play a game at your own pace and like check out what you want to check out, you know? So we're holding a lot of these. I want to get down to like, I don't know, just carry like 4 of them or something. Tons of doors that need electricity. That's going to be fun to, like once we power everything up, like I'm curious to go back around and, open those doors up and like see what we have inside. Man, it's a hell of a jump. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, you suck. Damn. Alright, no, this is where we... Yep, so we tried that the first time. It didn't work. Then we dropped down. Man, I jinxed myself saying that I was happy about doing this in the sun. It's like taking me so long that the sun's going back down. so we could go we could go into that bar the first time, but not the second time. Alright, so that's not too bad. We lost some time, but not too much time. Yeah, there's got to be a better way to... Alright, so we made that jump fine. It was this next jump that got us, right? Man, that is really beautiful. Alright, so we had that little base near our boat. But then we have, yeah, there's a little tiny base over there. Just want to double check and make sure this is the way that they want us to go. Nice. Alright. Yeah, hopefully we start building soon because we're getting heavy. I need to offload some of the stuff that we have on us. Oh man, the jumping is so wacky sometimes. Oh, dude. Okay. Alright. We'll do it again. We'll do it live. Alright, so which way did we... No, definitely not this way. All right, once more with feeling. So man, no light and it's raining now. The complete opposite of what I wanted. Man, where do we go now? Oh, we're running out of electricity again. And we're wicked high up, huh? The boat looks cool though. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we did. We did the thing that we said we were gonna do. This is gonna... Nope, that did not work. We have to unequip first, apparently. Alright, so yeah, this only uses 0.8 kilowatt hours, whereas the other thing I think uses like 5.0. I don't remember what we did after this. No way. Do we have to go this way? Oh, man. This is crazy with the lightning and the rain. Man, I gotta stop saying that we have enough time to do like multiple things. I think I'm like really underestimating myself. Not myself, but the game. I'm overestimating myself and I'm underestimating the game. So, unfortunately, let's see if we can build, ooh, what's that green stuff? Alright, we're going to try to build, yeah, we'll build a cyclone up here. Oh, we're going to get attacked. Cool. Meet number 2. Man, the I can't believe how high up those slugs just made it. Dude. Nope. We're gonna mess this up. What a complete troll. Nope, not you. Having the enemies make their way up here is ridiculous. Cool. Wanted to see what that said. Oh. It sucks. I can see the prompt on my screen really quick, but then it goes away. Quantum crystal ore. That's gotta be that is gonna be that. I think it's the blue or the purple stuff that we usually get. Yeah, maybe that last chunk. Maybe we'll try to get that before we leave. That way, if we fall off, at least we don't have to feel too bad about it. But we do want to check out those doors on the way down too, though. So maybe I just leave that actually. And then, last but not least, maybe I'll do one of these small plates. I feel like we haven't built one of these in forever. Good lord. It would be almost funny to end up dying to one of those little slug guys at the top, at the top of this giant thing. All right. So unfortunately, the sun rises in a really crappy place in order to utilize that flat solar panel. Oops, wrong one. I always click the wrong one. Yeah, we'll heal ourselves first, and then we will drop a save. But it looks as though it looks like we're not making enough power. I wonder if I can build, yeah, it'd be pretty sick if I could build, oh, look at that. Yeah, this thing is not making enough power, I don't think. I mean, it's making 2.7. I wonder if it's damaged. No. It's funny, we have to like really put stuff in odd places in this. I'm really curious what we're going to find. It seems like there must be a pretty large cavity inside this mountain in order to have like the spherical robots rolling around. But like, why would those be here? it like, I can see like the little prompt at the bottom. It like wants to open up, but it won't. I am going to, I'm going to do a really quick backup. And then we're going to quit and save and then reload because we definitely know, that that's a thing in this. Yeah, watch the door just open now. No. Man, there's no way you need to climb up here again. Like, is that E at the bottom? Like, there's no way. Alright, let's, yeah, our battery's too big. It's not gonna, we're not gonna be able to fill ourselves up. What do you think we do? Oop. Okay. Man, good lord. This game kills me. It's like, I almost jumped down. And then I did jump down. Yeah, I almost jumped down and gave up just then, and then I checked the door one more time, and it was open. Oh, this just lets us down here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so that brings us to here. And then there was the door. There was a door somewhere around here. Nope, can't make our way through there. So it wasn't in there. I don't even remember going this way. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Ooh, and then we still have the main vault down at the bottom too. Alright, so what was this? This was just for memories? Man, this is like... I'm so thrown off by this. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. Ooh, no, that was a miscalculation. Okay, let's go to the bottom and then, yeah, let's grab all this stuff. Yeah, we need to heal, or at least fill up our electricity, and then we'll go to that main... Oh, the main bay door's open. Sick. Alright, cool. I'm glad that we opened that up. It's mad. Alright, so first things first. Yeah, we have 83 bullets. That's more than enough to defeat this guy. And another save because I'm a chicken. Ooh, I should have brought the electric rifle. It's okay. It'd be cool if you could like blow its leg off and like have it hobble around and like drag itself towards you. Yeah, he's really messed up with his pathing though, huh? He like... Womp womp. Alright, can this thing even take damage from... Doesn't at all. What was under there? Oh, it's just a mountain tip. I wasn't even sure if we put this back in there at the end of the last battle, but we must have. Alright, so we unequip you. We unequip you. Quit. We need to fill up the backpack really fast. It's already equipped, which is sick. Wonder how far this thing shoots. Wow. Okay. It helps if you hit them. It's funny, like it shoots like height over bore, like. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're gonna need all of the biomatter that we can find. Ooh. Thankfully, this thing is pretty effective against the little enemies. Ooh, this goes down deep. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. You can like see outside. I don't know if know if maybe you could like demolish that. All right, so we're too heavy, but I'm gonna try to be smart. I'm gonna destroy this, and then I'm gonna throw all the crap on the ground that we don't want to try to save some weight. Anything like dude, this rust tag thing looks pretty sick. So what do we not want? We don't want metal scraps. We are good. I think we're pretty good on glass, to be honest. We don't need that. Well, that's cool. Wire gives you plastic and copper. I don't think I ever looked at that before. Rubber, we're good. Copper, we're good. Oh, that's neat too. And like even on that, it said that you could get iron and rubber. All right, that didn't really do much for our weight. But we can split and we can throw. The heaviest thing we have is the unfortunately is the flamethrower, but we're not going to toss that though. Yeah. Oh, cool.
4 slots, like ribs. It isn't made for hands. It's made for signal. That door isn't locked by force, Caretaker. It's locked by completion. The receiver spine needs its triodes to form the right signal. The remaining triodes are missing. We'll have to search the nearby towers and bring them back. We're close, Caretaker. Whatever is behind this is sealed on purpose.
Yeah, we could have just like... Whoops, 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 whoops. Dude. I love that we could have just swam underneath if we knew. That is the coolest thing. Alright, so one thing we can do... I mean, I bet it won't take much. We have to scan it. What, with this thing? Weird. Okay, cool. So I guess we just build... Where does that thing go, though? I didn't see it pop up on the screen here. Oh, here we go. Alright, so you need titanium. So I guess we build 4 of those based on like 4 different designs that we find. And then we bring them back here, and then we insert them, and then this door opens up. I was gonna say we can just bring a hate when it gets hooked on the railing. I was gonna say we could just bring a battery when the time comes, but ooh. Perfect. Yeah, let's just build some electricity. Yep. Or better yet, we can just use this one. Yeah, the real question is, do we remember that we did it? Yeah, I'll build another one just that so we can see it. Cool. All right. So weird. So now we just have to go to like these random other towers. Like, how do we know which ones to go to? I mean, I guess that's part of the mystery, but it's pretty weird though. Man, why does it have to be raining? It's like it was going to be hard enough to find out where we were going next with a sunny day, let alone with this. It's too bad we couldn't just build 4 of the 4 of these. Yeah, but we must need like 4 different ones since they're named. Oh, cool. We got 40 more enhancers too. Do the battery, and we'll do our hull mastery and our engineering. Nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So another 45. Nope, another 55 points. And we should be able to get up to 100 for everything. Yeah, it sucks. We're kind of just trapped here, I think, for now. I can't see anything at all. We need to go check out these other islands, but like, yeah, we're not sailing out in this and finding anything of use, I don't think. Yeah, maybe I'll cut it here. Or is it gonna stop raining? It like definitely quieted down once I said that. Maybe I scared it. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's keep going. We have another 20. I want to play. I'm in the mood to play. I just wasn't in the mood to like sit here while it rained, you know. Sick. All right. So now that we've bullied the game into giving us what we want, let's keep going with this. We'll do a quick top off. We'll do a quick heal. Let's check our inventory. Yeah, we have a little bit of. All right, so we also have the binoculars that we can use. All right, so that has platforms on it. That has platforms on it. It'd be cool if you could mark things from this view. Like, let me, like, hit the letter T and, like, mark that. That would be wicked sick. All right, not you. All right, let's go in, like, we'll kind of go in, like, a clockwise. We'll start there. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get. We'll ignore that. Yeah, maybe we'll go there. That one looks like that might be a base. Oh, and now it's nighttime again? Good lord. All right, so we'll go here, and then we'll go to the next one. Yeah, I bet it's that one, and then the one that's behind us now. I bet those are the 3 locations that have these little power triodes. I've never heard of the word triode before. It's funny that we need 4 of them, and they're labeled as triodes. You'd think that they'd be like quadrodes. I gotta say, I love the purple and green like electric like coloring is pretty sweet. It's like a nice it's a nice change of pace for the game. Like there's really nothing in the game that looks like that yet. I'd say that like I don't know, some of the most colorful stuff in the game at this point I'd say would be like the black octopus like pods that hold the enemies. Those are super colorful. I wonder if there's going to be any more of the spherical enemies. Because I'll keep the electric rifle on us, but I don't want to keep carrying around the flamethrower, you know. Ooh. That looks like where we might dock down there. Actually, though, it looks like we could kind of sneak around the back, and if we're good enough with our parking job, maybe we could jump on the roof of the ship and jump over onto that platform. Let's try that out. This is insane. It looks like Thunderdome. The weirdest thing I've ever seen. Alright, so... man, I really don't want to throw away the flamethrower, though, if it's, like, just a ton of enemies. And I have really high hopes for this weird paint. This rust tech paint seems wicked cool. Yeah, let's do that really quick. I would love like a little noise when you know that the gun is recharged, like a little like ding, like a little microwave noise would be pretty cool. Shit. of the devil. Man, this gun is, I didn't give it like a full... Did we kill it? Weird. I think the electricity damage does like damage over time. Ooh, there is a second one. Because of course there is. Yeah, I feel like, good lord. I was gonna say, I feel like it like, it attacks, it like, it damages them and then it, what, man, there's a lot of these guys. Wow. Yeah, this gun is, I didn't give it like a fair assessment, I think, the first time. I think I didn't like the fact that it made the little tiny enemies like jump all over the place. But it's actually pretty cool. It's great against these big guys. You just hit them with like a couple like fully charged shots and they go down. Oh, now these guys are back. It's funny, I feel like they like weren't a problem for a long time. I feel like we haven't seen these guys. I think it's because we're like in a weird spot where we aren't building up bases. We're just kind of like going places and checking it out. And that's like these guys' bread and butter, you know? Of course, more will come, because maybe it's time we put that other flashlight back on, too, because they hate that. And equip. And equip. But now we need to add it to our thing again. I hate that it forgets your action bar every time. It's so lame. But we could use the diesel, so... But we're not here for diesel. We are here for the little thing. Is it up here? Maybe this is like, maybe this is just random. Maybe they didn't make it that easy. Oh, sick. Very cool. It sucks that we have to like scan them all though, because that just takes up place like room in my inventory, or like my build inventory. Oh. Oh, I didn't want all that. It's okay. Cool. Alright, so we are done here. Whoops. It's funny, like the backup station, why would they have that here? Like, it's not like the fight was that difficult, you know? Yeah, let's go jump up here and see. Ooh, a paint. What was it called? Leaf wall. Sick. Alright, so the plan of parking in the back and kind of going around was huge. That worked out really, really well. Cool. Alright, so we're good. Top ourselves off. That flashlight is ridiculous. And then where was the other place we wanted to go? So we were there. Yeah, I can see it already. Yeah, let's go check this out. Maybe I won't use too much throttle because I want to check out I'm gonna check out these paints that we got. Oh, that's cool as hell. That's wicked cool. It looks like a New York City like subway train. That one's fun too. Oh man, that's wicked sick. I'd be half tempted to do that. I really like the way that looks. And then what else do we got? We had... that's cool. What about the deck? Oh, the deck is sick. I love that. Yeah, I'm going to keep it with the Moses, though. I like that. Cool. And we have such a nice little paint collection going. Yeah, let's try to, we'll see how quickly we can do it. I don't want to go too much over an hour 40, but if we can, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Maybe we'll see how far we can get, but maybe we end this episode without opening that door, and then we start off strong. Oh god, I love the graffiti is so sick. I love the like space lady. That's wicked cool. Maybe we start off the next episode strong with opening the door, checking out that whatever's inside that vault, and then immediately heading up to that unknown location up to the, where is that? The west, I guess. And I'm a huge fan of that graffiti. That is fantastic. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be surprised. I wonder if any of these locations are, like, fake. Like, I wonder if, like, I'm pretty confident that the things that we're looking for are going to be at the 2 locations that we've, like, already kind of scouted. Yeah, but we'll see. If not, I've kind of made peace with, like, the whole concept of, you know, looking online and, like, checking stuff out. It's, I don't know. I gotta, like, respect my own time and respect you guys' time, and if that means like looking up something so that I don't like goof around for an hour, I think that's pretty important, you know. So I think that's like a good like we'll always give it like a fair shake. We'll always try pretty hard, but then yeah, we'll call it and we'll just look stuff up if it gets too weird. Man, another thing too is I started a Starfield playthrough a while back, and I had fun, but then I ended up like quitting it once this kind of took off, and I was having a lot of fun with it. But I keep seeing rumblings of like, oh, Starfield's gonna come back, like Starfield 2.0. You know, Bethesda's trying their best, like they're gonna make it really cool. And I don't believe them, but like also I'm like holding out hope that it's true, because like I really love their stuff, you know. I'm a huge Bethesda guy. Like I think the games are really fun. Let's save just in case anything happens. I don't want to have to make that journey again. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Like I don't want them to fail. I want the games to be sick. I just like I feel like I've been like burnt so many times. Oh, cool. Oh, weird. All right, leaf wall. So I wonder if we're gonna get Ooh, okay. Oh, neat. There's like stuff under the ocean that you can that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just hard like when you compare it to like other games that they've made, because Fallout 4 had like 3 DLCs by the end of the first year. It had all of the DLCs it was ever gonna have, and they were good, you know. Like they were just like honestly like really good DLCs. But then Starfield, I didn't even realize this is true. It blew me away. It's been out for 3 years. 3 years. And there's only 1 DLC, and it sucked. Like, mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. how did they get away with that, you know? But it's like especially hard when you consider like all the stuff that game does well. Oh shit. Whoa. You know, but like the spaceship flying and the spaceship building, like we didn't even get into that. I don't think we barely built anything in that game. And that sucks because like that's like probably my favorite part of that whole entire game is like, you know, getting into the ship editor and like, you know, putting stuff place, and like seeing how it affected the ship and stuff like that. So I want to kill it. Okay, 1 second. Sorry about that. My wife was texting me about some plans. Yeah, this gun, when it comes to taking out those little nests things, is pretty sweet too, actually. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe we switch back. Maybe we run this gun as our long distance gun and our like heavy hitter gun, and then we run the flamer pistol. Maybe that works out pretty well. Ooh. What did I say about the jumping being weird? Alright, so we hit that up, now we're here. Now we need to go... I don't know, I think it was over there somewhere. I'm gonna jump off of this cliff and land in the ocean. Yeah, this gun and the flamethrower pistol would be sick. Like, I love that. Then we really don't need to care about copper anymore. Petrol will still be pretty important, but like not insanely important. Oh god, another one of the bees. Cool. But, nope. Alright. Obviously, I just found out the hole in that logic. You would need 2 backpacks. So that would suck. That doesn't work at all. And I was like really excited just that I thought I cracked the code. I was like, this is going to be perfect. No, it's completely the opposite of perfect. The only way we could make that work is if we had to start carrying around the little tiny petrol containers in our inventory. We could use the flamethrower pistol whenever we wanted to, but then we would have to, we'd have to like load it on the fly. And I think that sounds awful. That would be wicked bad. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Yeah, so I think we don't want to go to any of these locations. They look like they have stuff, but I think those are just little platforms to like make you go there and mine. I don't think you're actually going to find, yeah, those aren't like real. The place that we want to go, I think, is behind the quarantine stack. Amen. I think it's over... It looked like a little tiny building with like a bridge connecting two things, or maybe it's on the left-hand side. Maybe it's that one. Use our trusty. Yeah, I think it's that one. Man, I love how nimble this thing is when you're going full throttle. It's so, like, you can just, like, whip it around in circles. Alright, where's our... Alright. every single time I play this game, and I hope it comes through on the recordings. This game is beautiful. The water physics, like everything about this game just blows me away. It is so calm and peaceful and like chill, and then all of a sudden you're being chased by like 90 bees. Yeah, but like the boat physics are just... I haven't played like a whole ton of boat games, but this game has the best boat physics of any game I've ever played. Oh, cool. Has a little mooring line. This is definitely not the way up, but I just want to check for paint. Nope. Nice. I would have sworn I deleted that. So if you can get up close, it works even better, I think, when you're up close. No, there's no way that's where you're supposed to go. Yeah, it is. Nope, it's this thing. Weird. What? What the heck? Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. Sick. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so I think that's all the triads, right? Triodes, whatever. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. So let us heal like always. Nope, wrong one. And let's hit the backup. Man, they should put the backup things in more places. It's so nice to just like be able to drop a quick save and like not have to run it back to the boat. More often than not, like we'll end an episode and I'll have to like, I'll be at the top of a huge tower and I'll have to like quit and run down and go to the boat and save. Cool. Yeah, this is a cool location to end. Yeah, let's end it here. I think we wanted to do the mother quest, but then this one grabbed our attention, and I'm pretty pleased with that. This is pretty fun. This was the signal chain quest, and this is to unlock the ski-doo, the little like water ski thing. And it was pretty straightforward. It really wasn't that bad. You kind of go to like the northeast part of the map. I'll pull it up on the screen just for the hell of it, and we can end looking at that a little bit together. But yeah, you kind of go to the northeast, sort of close to, so here's Seed Vault Prometheus. We went to this unlisted tower, and that kicked off the entire mission, and that brought us over here to these like rock outcroppings, and we basically just had to find these little, these little things that we can build. They're like little locks, I guess. I don't know what they are, power transistors or whatever, and that's going to unlock a door that we found inside of the quarantine stack. Amen. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. This is episode 20. Thank you very much as always for like just choosing to spend your time with me and hanging out and watching this game. Yeah, in the beginning of episode 21, we'll go back to quarantine stack. Amen. We'll open up that door. We'll see what's inside. Hopefully it's something cool. chances are it'll just be like, memories and maybe a blueprint for the water ski thing. And then as soon as that's done, we'll pick back up with the mother quest, and we'll head out 5 kilometers in that direction back to that location, and we'll see what that's all about too. So we're just we're just banging out quests and unlocking stuff and having a lot of fun. And this game is fantastic. So if you haven't gotten it already, pick it up. It's on Steam. There's a really great demo. Yeah. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Thanks.